My original idea was to have one roommate, Kristen, convince the other roommate, Coco, that it is a better idea to pound back shots instead of doing homework and studying. They are both wearing loungewear to present the idea that it is during the week and not the weekend. I thought this was an important context because we are college students, and a lot of our weekend time is spent drinking. So to give Coco credibility for trying to study and trying to make the audience side with the homework perspective, I wanted it to be made obvious that this was during the week. Flash into their thoughts to find out what they're really thinking. Coco wants to do homework, and Kristen wants to drink alcohol. I didn't give them much direction, but simply told them the idea of one being persistent to drink and the other trying to do homework. I hadn't specified the outcome I wanted, but in my head I was leaning towards Coco ending up ditching the books and taking some shots with Kristen. After the second scene was shot in the living room, and Coco was determined to keep studying, it made a whole new outlook and a different ending to how the video ultimately turned out. Coco was not being swayed in the slightest to participate in Kristen's risky behavior and continued to keep her book open and study. In my head, it looked like Kristen was going to end up convincing Coco to drink, but being less obvious and not deterred, Coco stands up for what she wants to do, to study. I wasn't sure how Coco was going to respond to Kristen's request, and she took a completely different approach than what I had planned. I liked the way it ended, however, with both of them studying. It proves that rhetoric doesn't have to be the obvious choice. It could be the underlying current that ends up taking control.